Yo, we're streaming. Yeah, it's been quite a bit since
So this video
I
was
decided to
suggested
stream, but we're gonna do it. Oh, my headset's off. Hold up. There we go. Now I can hear things. All right, let's just put the thing in the thing, and then we can get ready. Okay, there we go. I notified the fine people on the Wheat and I Discord server. So yeah, Minecraft. What's up with that, huh? So yeah, Old Mods Let's Play, streaming it. Now, something interesting is going on at the moment. We have a blood moon going on. And what a blood moon means is a lot of enemies spawn very often. And also, you can't skip it. Like here, if I try to sleep in the bed, yeah, I can't skip it. So, I don't know what I'll do in the meantime. I'll probably just go mining. That's like the only productive thing I can do right now, so I may as well. I'll just do that, because I don't want to get killed brutally. So yeah, let's just go into the caves. And then once it turns day, I'd like to work on my base some more. Yeah, I started working on a base, and that's what I should start recording, actually. Hold on. Because I want to use this footage for the video that I'm going to drop. I don't want to say anything definitive, but probably later today. I'm shooting for later today, for sure. Ooh, forgot that is not good. I'll go this way, I guess. This is fine. Oh, no, it isn't. Alright, why don't I go this way? You made progress we were unaware of? Well, I made a video about it, but, yeah, this is my first stream on this world. Okay, got some evil stone here. That's pretty cool. Evil stone's always fun. Oh. Actually, normally, I'd be like, oh, I should have brought a clock with me, but, JEI lets me see the time without a clock, which is fun. Or, I guess this is NEI. Not enough items. So, yeah, I don't really need to craft a clock, technically. It feels kind of cheap, but, for this instance, I'm going to use my resources. Oh, I hear something burning. That's not good. I'm sure that doesn't mean anything. Oh, is that explosive gas? I'm not entirely sure what that purple... Oh, yeah, it is! Yeah, that's explosive gas. Was not entirely sure. I'm glad I tested that. I recently tried out We Death of the Universe. It's one of my favorite mods. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you for playing it. And I'm glad you like it. It's been really fun to work on. Okay, I really want to be careful over here so I don't release any more explosive gas. That's probably going to get me killed. Oh, it sinks. Okay, that's fine. It sinks. I'm less worried now. It's okay. Alright. And now, alright, let's just continue going this way. How do you collect those gas chamber things? Gas chamber things. Not sure what you mean by that. If you're talking about, like, the gas vials, I'm not entirely sure, actually. So, I'll probably figure it out at some point. Don't know. Yeah. If there's one thing I want in this whole mining escapade, I would love to get more iron, because I'm actually really low on iron at the moment. Like, I have 40 dust in my inventory, and that's pretty much it, if I'm remembering correctly, so I should go grab a bunch! Actually, you know, I'm just gonna light that gas. Oh, I almost just killed myself! Okay. Should probably be more care- Whoa, it's a huge crevice. Is this a cave? Oh no, there's just a lot of gas here, and there's more on the ground. Oh no, I actually don't know what... Okay, that gas kills me if I step in it. I need to be more careful because I'm getting absolutely slapped around right now. On the bright side, there is some iron here, which is nice. What's the difference between JEI and NEI? Because I've only used JEO. Well, there isn't really a difference between just enough items and not enough items. They're pretty much the same. Although I know, actually, no, never mind. I guess JEI doesn't have, like... Normally, if I turned on cheat mode right now, there'd be some buttons right here that I can use to access commands, but... Yeah, those buttons are not in just enough items. Alright, yeah, my pickaxe broke, so I gotta leave right when I find iron, of course. That's just typical. Man, I need to regenerate. I'm slowly dying over here. Yeah, that's the way to get out of here. How many of these old mod Let's Plays are you gonna do? This most definitely is gonna be the last one I do for a while. Because, I'm tired of canceling it and starting over. I'm not gonna do that anymore. I made a promise to myself that this is the one I'm sticking with for at least a while. Is the red part of your sprint your adrenaline? No, it's stamina pretty much. Stamina and adrenaline are different. Okay, still nighttime. So yeah, I can't sleep. Let me make a pickaxe. Oh, I do have some iron in here. Okay, that's good. And I'm gonna smelt. Not that. The dust is what I want to smelt. Do you have any sticks? Yeah. All right, perfect. I have enough sticks for another pickaxe. Yeah, I do not want to go outside. I can hear a ton of things out there. And I was macerating some iron too. Oh no, I wasn't. Okay. I guess I am pretty low then. Low on iron. So yeah, alright, let's go back. The old lighting was just peak. Yeah, I prefer the grayscale like lighting so much more. I don't know why. I just like it. You know? And normally it's not... Normally because we're playing on 1.7, normally it actually doesn't have the grayscale lighting, but I actually made a texture pack that brings it back, so... Yeah. Alright, we're back over here. Let's go get some iron. What happened? Uh-oh. I don't know why, but there seems to be a weird lighting bug. It might be... It might have something to do with, like, Hardcore Darkness and, that other thing. Hardcore Darkness and Dynamic Surroundings. That makes it so early in the morning, your vision gets all weird. I don't know why. This looks like a horror mod. Or like an ARG. Yeah, I don't like that at all. Yeah, you can see it says on the clock that it's turning day. So, until the morning fog dissipates, my screen is going to look all disgusting. But, it doesn't matter anyway, because, yeah, I can't see anything. It doesn't matter anyway, because I'm going to go back to the surface now this morning. Because I'd like to work on my base. Can TNT also trigger the gas explosion? I'm pretty sure. I don't doubt that. Oh yeah, see now it's looking fine. For some reason it also depends on your Y level. So it might be conflicting with bedrock fog too, I'm not sure. Port We Death of the Universe to 1.7.10. That would take forever, and I don't even know if there's an M creator version for 1.7. I could make some watered down version of it if I wanted to. Nah, I'm not going out there. That's a death sentence. Alright, yeah. Things are looking pretty good for right now. Actually, I'm gonna make a musket real quick. The musket is a weapon from Balkan's Weaponry, and it makes killing things relatively easy. I drink water first, though. You know? Oh yeah, so up here in the mountain, you can see is the base that I've got work in progress that I've been working on in between episodes. And, ooh, don't kill me, bro. Come on. Alright, you know what? Before I explain what I was gonna explain, I'm gonna go make that musket like I said I would, and then got completely sidetracked. So, do I have any gravel? Where the gravel at? I have 2. Alright. Fun fact, I'm pretty sure you can extract gravel to get flint, so I should make it pretty easy, right? Oh, I have to macerate it. Okay. There we go. That'll do its thing, and then I need 3 iron, but I'm gonna take all my iron. Oh, I don't have sugar cane. Yeah, I need paper to make the actual musket rounds, so never mind. That's out of the question, I guess. I'll make a bow instead. That's much more economical, and I have arrows, so I can afford it. Cool. Where are my arrows? They were in one of these chests. Oops. Oh, I have them in my inventory. Alright, I grabbed them already. Okay, let's get him. Did I miss? Yeah, I did. I was looking at chat. Oh, I killed him immediately. The sun probably weakened that guy. So that's cool. And now I got more arrows. I hear a spider somewhere, but the spiders are going to be friendly for right now. So yeah, this is kind of how my base is going right now. I like to make some sort of mountain base, because mountain bases are just awesome. I love them. If I go up here, I can show you my progress a little bit. So in here is like, just like probably a crafting room. Not really sure what I'll put here. And then this is where I want to do storage. It has a pretty nice view, I think. And then the other thing is just there's a hallway over here. And the hallway goes up, and I might do something else here. This actually might be the storage room. I'm not sure which one I like more. Hey, what's up, zombie? How you doing? Pretty bad, because you're dead. How much do you earn a year from YouTube, Wheaton? Well, I don't even know that, because I haven't even been monetized for a year. I guess we'll find out in like 6 months, 7 months. Alright, so yeah, I want to keep digging out this room. I'm not sure which room I want to use for the storage room, to be honest. Like, this is in a convenient spot, but up there is pretty convenient too, you know? So I'm not sure. And I'm not sure what I would put in the other room if I were to do storage. Like, no matter which room I do storage in, I'll have an extra room that I don't know what to do with, so we'll see. We need the mod on actual CurseForge with easy updates. It is on CurseForge. Wait, Death of the Universe is on CurseForge. If that's what you mean. Okay, I could also use this for a machine room, maybe. That wouldn't be terrible. Because here's the thing, like, I want the machine room and the storage room to be kind of close, so that way it's convenient, you know? But I also want it to be near the entrance to the base, because then I can easily get in and out. But at the same time, I'm not sure where I want the entrance to be. I don't know if I want, like, a staircase here that leads down there, or if I want to change gears completely and put the base leading out of here, and then, like, this can be, like, my front yard and whatever. And I can do other shenanigans over here. See, you know, I got options. That's the beauty about Minecraft. It can go both ways. And I can change it if I don't like it. Alright, let's keep digging this out and we'll be pretty good. And also there's some coal there. Delicious coal. There we go. Also, I just realized I have almost 40 levels. I should make something for that. Thanks to Open Blocks, we have a an XP drain, and it will take all my XP from me, and I can put it into a tank. I think that's what I'll do, probably. Wobber. What's up with that? Oh, there's literally just like a little pocket of water. That's pretty random. You need to take Wait Death of the Universe off experimental, as that makes it not appear on CurseForge app, which is what many people use. Yeah, that is actually very true. I put it on experimental, like, because it's technically an experimental mod, but that's because I didn't really know what experimental meant at the time. So yeah, I do need to change that back. That's a good idea. What was I gonna do? What was I gonna do? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. XP shower or XP drain. Let's go make that real quick. Making those is pretty cheap, I'm pretty sure. Actually, let me double check. Oh yeah, it's just iron bars. That's pretty cheap. Alright, so to store our XP, we need a tank, which we can just make out of glass. That's pretty easy. These are from Buildcraft. Handy dandy Buildcraft tanks. And then we need some iron to make a, iron bars. And then make that drain. I'm actually going to make, like, 3 tanks, because that should probably store all my XP. Not really sure. We'll find out. Also, may start this for me. I don't really know where to store my XP. For now, doing it, like, right here is fine, I guess. Alright, so I place the drain down, and then I stand on it. And yeah, there we go. It's taking my XP. Pretty cool. And I can just sit here and let it dissipate. Did you use mCreator for Wheat Death of the Universe? That's correct. I used mCreator for it. I'm a big mCreator guy. It's pretty cool. There we go. Alright. All XP, safe and sound in there, and we can continue building. I have a lot of garbage, though, that I do not want in my inventory. There we go. What's up, bro? Oh! He sprayed his web on me. Yeah, I have that one mod that makes it so spiders can create cobwebs when they attack you. It's really cool. I like mods like that. You should learn Java and remake Wheat Death of the Universe from scratch. I think I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing with it, because I'm already committed to mCreator, and I want to finish the mod already. Okay. How do I want to do the window here? I'll probably do the glass like this. That looks pretty cool. So yeah, we got the window, and then, I'll probably make this go farther back, and then I can start putting chests in here. Will you ever really finish Wheat Death of the Universe? I don't know. I just say that. I don't know if I'll ever finish it. It'll never truly be finished, you know? I'll always be adding updates to it at some point. But, at some point I'd like to get the first official release out there. And then that's when I would consider the mod technically complete, and then I can keep adding stuff onto it after that. Because I do want to give it updates after I finish. How do you get your XP back? Oh, I can use this thing called an XP shower, which I can attach to the tank, and then it'll spill all my XP out of the tank. There we go. This looks pretty good. Now, yeah, I don't know if I want to make... I could make something over here, the machine room. I don't know. I'm kind of torn on what I want to do. Decisions. You got computer craft in this mod pack? Oh yeah, I do. Computer craft is amazing. Here, let me drink some water. Okay, you know what I could do? I could put, like, storage, or, like, I could put, like, machines here, and then I could do, like, storage here if I wanted to. But I also kind of want my storage room to have a view, you know? Like, I love this view. This view is really cool. And I feel like a storage room could work nicely. I don't know. I don't know why I'm so indecisive. I'm so indecisive when I play this game. It's terrible. Ooh, nighttime. Alright, yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna put the machine room back here. I think that's probably my best bet. And, like, I could put a door here that leads to it, and then, I'm also gonna make this room go 1 block this way. There we go. I can always just do machines in both rooms if I really want to do that. I got choices, you know? Alright. Oh, more coal. That's pretty cool. Yay. There we go. Alright, now let me close this up and then I can put stuff in here. What happened to cold dust clouds? I turned off the cold dust clouds. They were kind of annoying, to be honest. And not like the fun kind of annoying. I wasn't really jabbing with them that much. Okay, yeah, this looks pretty good. Oh, where'd I put that torch? Okay, yeah, this looks fine. So yeah, I think this is where storage will go. And then over here, we can dig out a machine room. Yeah, here. Let me make some chests real quick. And I can start, putting items up here. That'll do for now. Let's make some signs so we can keep track of everything. And that'll be pretty nice. There we go. One more. Alright, so for storage, why don't we do like... we can put stone here. So we can do stone and sediment. And then over here we could do... we could do ores and gemstones. And then right here we could do like... we could do gear. Actually, why don't we do... Why don't we do... oh, why don't we do, like... electrical... Yeah, we could do electrical. So that could be for, like, my machines and stuff. And then on this side... I want to have, like, a bunch of small chests right here. So I'll probably do, like... Actually... Yeah, here. I'm probably going to put another hallway that, right here at some point. So why don't I dig this out? And now I can do, I'll do a big chest here. And this can be like crops and food. Crops and food. And then I could do like monster drops here. And then I can do like wood in that chest. I think that's pretty good. So why don't we go down here? Ooh, dangerous. I don't think I'll get killed. There we go. We're chilling. Alright, let's go to Betty Bye, and then we can start moving my items. Here's my sentimental value chest, by the way. In fact, I would like to put my first... This is my first crafting table. I'd like to put that in here, too. I'd like to hold on to that. And keep track of it. Alright. So... Let's start with stone, because I have a lot of stone clogging the chests. So, yeah, I have a lot of stone. Here, why don't I dump everything else in here? And then I can take more stone with me. That's fine. So I'll do, yeah, the stone and sediment chests will have, like, stone, dirt, stuff like that. Actually, it wouldn't hurt to maybe upgrade these chests so that they could be iron chests or something. Don't kill me, bro. Thank you. Actually, I want to check real quick how much gold I have to see if I can make gold chests. Because those are really good. Blech. Gold. I have 8. Yeah, that's not enough. So that would give me 16, which is enough for 2 chests. Sorry. It's enough for 2 chests. Not really good. There we go. Let me drink some water. Oh, I just threw up in my mouth. Ew, gross. More water. Alright, there we go. Do it again. Alright, yeah. Well, let's start moving stuff now. I don't really think I can afford gold chests right now. That's not a big deal. I can't really afford any chests right now because I'm so poor. I have to go on like a really long mining spree and collect a ton of crap. That would not be a bad idea. There we go. Stone and sediment. Dump everything in here. Cool. And you know what? I even have some other stuff. Oh yeah, I wanted to get wood so I can put more chests up here actually. Let me do that real quick. Ouch. I have a ton of wood luckily, so I can make a bunch of chests. And where are my signs? What do I do with my signs? Here they are. I need those pretty bad. Oh, I moved my crafting table. Alright, I gotta break it out real quick. That's probably enough, yeah. Why can't I get up? Oh my gosh. There we go. Alright, more chests. So, yeah. We're gonna have crops and food here. This can be, or you know what? I just had a better idea. So I can fit more items in this room. Why don't I, like, indent the wall slightly? And I can, like, line... Oops. Bruh. Iron pickaxes, man. What's up with those? There we go. As I was saying, why don't I, like, indent the walls right here so I can have a bunch of chests stacked on top of each other? So that way I don't have one chest for everything. Because I know I'm going to have, like, a ton of stone and stuff. And I'm going to be stockpiling it. And yeah, so why don't I line the walls like this and have a bunch of chests? It'd probably be smarter. Work farther, not harder. And yeah, I can make a bunch of these now. And then if I want to increase capacity more, I can do iron chests. Oh, I forgot all my stone was in there. Whatever. And my shovel broke too. That's just brilliant. There we go. Alright, and a bunch of stone back in here. And dirt, because that's a sediment. Cool. Break you. Somehow there's no stone in that one. Alright, yeah, looking pretty cool. So, let me remark the chests. We'll do... I'm thinking about how I want to do this. I'll just put a sign in the top. Stone and sediment. What was this one? This was ores and gems, right? Ores and gemstones. And this one will be industry, or here, I'll do electrical and machinery. I think I spelled that right, no idea. Oh, you know what might be a cool stylistic choice? If I put torches up here like that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's freaking tough. And then crops and food will go right here. There we go, it's all coming back to me. Okay, so chests. This one can be crops and food. Or why don't we do crops, food, and wood? Because I can probably lump wood in this chest. Crops, food, lumber. And then over here will be monster drops. I probably don't need 3 chests for that. So why don't we lump 2 of them together? We'll do monster drops and magic. So like enchanting and potions and stuff. So we'll do monster drops and magic. Usually I lump those 2 together. Because like a lot of brewing ingredients are monster drops. Alright, and then I don't know what I would put in this one. I could probably do like specialty items, like rare stuff, cool looking blocks, stuff like that. That'd probably do nicely. How many chests do I need? I need 4 chests. 4 chests coming right up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mouse tweaks is so handy. I don't know why I waited so long to use that mod. It's fire. Oops. There we go. Just here, and then I'll just do like specialty. I don't know how to spell that word. I think it's like this. Specialty. All right, cool. And then we can put chests on all these beams right here. Pretty snazzy. I'm happy with this a lot. Alright, I'm glad I made the storage room go right here. Looking cool. Cool as a cucumber. And now I'm going to start moving stuff up here. So, what can I stand to put down? We'll do some ore, some stone. I have a bunch of wood that I can put away. Oh, flint is a stone. Iron bars I'll just put in the ore chest. Or I'll put in the electrical machinery. Usually I put them in there, even if they don't really fit that well. And then that's a crop, and then these are some monster bits. Alright, cool. Oh, I forgot to do a gear chest. You know what? Why don't I do, I'll do specialty and gear. Gear and specialty. I can lump those together, probably. That's fine. Alright, let's go down here. Hold on, I need water. Oh, I'm, like, pretty much out. Now I'm gonna have to go grab some. Alright. I'll just start, like, I'll just fill my inventory with garbage, and we'll see how far I get. Go up here. Oh, I'm feeling mighty peckish right now. Good thing I have some mutton. There we go. Hey, what is your opinion on the bots on YouTube comment section? Well, if you're talking generally, I think bots on comment sections are, like, always bad, pretty much. Because they're just, like, annoying, and sometimes they can be inappropriate. So yeah, I do think bots are a pretty big problem on YouTube. Okay, so I can put, yeah, I have a bunch of wood I can put in here, and some other organic material. I know rubber is, like, comes from a crop, but I'll put it in the machinery chest, because that just makes more sense to me. And then I have some ores. I'm gonna put ores up here. There we go. Clay's a sediment. Clay's not going in the ore chest. I'll put glass in there too. Got some drops, gear, lumber. Alright, cool. Alright, let's go down here. Give us the mod pack download, please. You got a crazy good mod pack and is gatekeeping it. I actually do. I uploaded the download in my Discord server, and I also have the download in my in the description of the the first episode of the video series. So you can, it is available to download now if you want to play it. Okay, it's getting dark. That's worrisome, but that's all right. I just gotta climb up this mountain. You know, I should put a staircase here. That'd probably be a good idea. I could definitely stand to do that. Like, I can imagine, like, I put some sort of house here, and then there's a staircase that goes down like that. Straight to my rubber farm. That'd be pretty smart. Alright, I got some crops and lumber over here. A lot of crops. I think that's all of it. Alright, yeah. Got some gear. And I got some ores. Is that all the ore? Oh, it's some dark gems. And then I got some electrical. Oh, I missed some food. I have some food and animal stuff. I have cookies. I don't remember how I got those. I think a cookie creeper dropped them. And then I got some sediment I can put in here. Alright, cool. Let's go get some more, but let's also go to sleep first, because it's getting mighty late, and I would like to not die. Can you make the mod off experimental? I want to play. Yeah, I already said I'm going to take it off experimental. Yeah, I'll do it. Okay. I'm going to have to take another trip, whatever. Thoughts on 1.21.6? I'm gonna keep it straight with you. I haven't really been keeping up with Minecraft updates lately. I don't know why, I just haven't. I know they made it so Lava Chicken is a music disc now, so that's pretty amusing. But I don't really know a lot else about what's been added recently. Like, I still haven't played the update with, like, the warm and cold cows and stuff. And that was, like, months ago. Oh yeah, I got a ton of ores I can stash away in here. I even got some sapphire. Dark gem, redstone, tin, diabline, diaboline, I should call it. Alright. A lot of mob drops, too. Poop is kind of a mob drop, I guess. Oh, that's food. No, that's a crop. Oh, I got a bunch of tools I can put in this chest now. Bunch of tools, gunpowder. Snowballs I'd probably stick in sediment, but I don't want them at all, so I'm just going to throw them. I got a ton of food, lumber, and then I got some industrial. I'm actually going to move glass into the industrial chest. Cool. Alright, let's go grab some more. Will you ever play other games on stream, like maybe some multiplayer games with viewers? Maybe. I mean, I did one stream where I played Minecraft with viewers. I might do another one. I'd also, on the topic of other games, I would like to stream Binding of Isaac some more. In fact, I probably will, because Binding of Isaac is very fun. Oh yeah, I'm going to move my furnaces up. I will move my bed too. Or I might leave my bed down here, I'm not sure. I'll keep my heirlooms down here. This is my first crafting table ever. I'm going to leave it in that chest. Everything else is, like, fine to stay here, I guess. I think the happy gas is way too overrated, and for me, the gas is more annoying than useful. I don't know. Some people have made some cool uses with it. That's actually, the way I see it, it's one of the best things that's been added in, like, months? I don't want to say years. Months, though. Like, within the last year, it's been one of the best things that's been added, in my opinion. Because, like, there's so many useful implications that people... There's a lot of interesting contraptions people have made with it. And it has some cool implications on gameplay. I do hope they make more things like that in the future, where it's like a mob or like a block that you can move and stand on. I think that'd be really cool. They should expand on that concept more. What other games do you play? I play a lot of, well, Minecraft, as you know. And then I play a lot of Binding of Isaac, Gary's Mod, Terraria, and there's some other ones that I play on and off. I'm trying to remember. I like City Skylines. That one's pretty cool. Alright, yeah, things are looking pretty good. I like it. I kind of... That overhang right there, I kind of want to shave down, just so that way I can see the whole window from down here. And then I think the storage room is pretty much good. At least for a while. Definitely need to try GregTech if you love Industrial Crafts. It exists for 1.72. Yeah, I do want to get into GregTech more. Like, I played GregTech New Horizons, but I'll be honest, I didn't really like it, because the beginning is way too slow for me to get through. But I also played through, I didn't play through fully, but I did, like, play for a while on GregTech Community Pack for 1.12, and that one was pretty fun. Because that one's just, like, plain GregTech with a few other things added as well. I do like the vanilla GregTech experience, if you will. That one's pretty awesome. Alright, let me tap the trees, and then I'm gonna go take a bathroom break. And then when I come back, I can probably make that thing up there that I was talking about, that it would lead to this bottom area. No, my factory is really good if you don't like the slow pace. Yeah, I know that one like completely skips the Steam age, right? I remember watching a video about it or something. That might be up my alley, but I don't really like Lost Cities that much. Because I kind of like building personally I like building my own buildings for machines. So, Lost Cities isn't really for me, but I'm pretty sure I could play without it, so. Yeah, we'll see what I do. Oh yeah, I got all the resin. Alright. Let me go inside, and I'll pause the game, and then when I come back, we can continue. Alright. Bathroom break, I'll be back, and, more stuff or whatever. And I'm gonna get water, too. I'm back! Time to Minecraft some more. But first, let me drink water. Alright, so... I would like to make some sort of building over there that will let me get down to this house and to my rubber plantation. So I think I'm going to start working towards that right now. I need to get up there first because all my materials are up there now. You know? Alright, yeah, still don't have a good way to get into this house. That's why I gotta do this. Probably... thinking about what I want to do here. Maybe, like... I don't know. Gotta brainstorm here for a minute. Let me stare at it while drinking water. Okay. Okay, yeah. Why don't I start building it and we'll see where it goes. I want some wood for this. I got a bunch of wood in here. Want my doors, and that's pretty much all I need. I don't need the sticky resin in my inventory. That can get out. So yeah, I think I might like dig this way, and then I can make a door over here. Okay. Now let me dig this way a little bit and let me see where this goes. Oh, I don't have my shovel. Let me make a shovel real quick. Currently, I'm shovelless. Need some iron. Cool. Now, what's over here? This is kind of where I wanted to be. Oops. Yeah, I can keep it pretty low-key. So I'm thinking, like... I kinda... Actually, where do I want to... Do I want to put the stairs here? You know what? Why don't I make the stairs first, and then I can connect it. I think I'll do that first. And I want to fix this window now that I'm not using that as an entrance. So let me grab some glass real quick. And patch this up. Cool. Alright, yeah. I'm going to make stairs real quick. That'll probably do. When is the next We Death the Universe update releasing? Soon-ish, hopefully. I just need to finish the fortress and add some more uses to it. And then that's all I'm going to do for this update. It's pretty close to being done. Oh yeah, here. Why don't I start like down here? You'll have it go up like this. So stairs like so, and then I slowly go up the hill. The only problem is the hill right here is kind of is really steep, so it might be kind of weird, but we'll see. Yeah, it gets really steep all of a sudden, and then it flattens out again. Oh yeah, it gets really uneven here. Here, it's turning nighttime, so why don't I go to bed and then I can continue? I would like to not get absolutely murdered by enemies. Cool. Alright. Now let's keep digging. There's a cave here. And I've been in this cave. I don't remember this. Where does this go? Oh, wait. I think I know where this goes. Does it lead to the other side of the mountain? Oh, yeah. I've been over here. Alright. I know where I am. That was perplexing. And when is the next We Death the Universe update releasing? I swear I just answered that question. You can scroll back in the stream if you want to find it. Oh yeah, I need to make more stairs, and I'm just going to make a crafting table real quick for convenience reasons. Yay. Alright, and then I can continue the stairs going all the way up. So it's pretty low-key, you know? You should do a We Death the Universe developing stream. That's actually not a bad idea, and I've played with that idea before, but I feel like it'd be kind of boring, to be honest. Like, I don't know how interesting it would be, and if people would, like, care to watch it at all, so maybe. Maybe at some point, but I don't know if I will. I don't know when or if I will at all, but it might be cool. Let me go up here. I should use my chainsaw for this. It cuts through the leaves pretty easily. There's a lot of wood over here. I want to keep this tree. I kind of like that tree, but this one that was right here, it's got to go. There we go. Alright, so over here is what I'll dig out to make like a room so I can leave the base. There we go, cool. So, yeah. I wonder if it'd be cool if I made it, because you see how the mountain's like diagonal here? What if I made the room diagonal on this side? Would that look interesting? Kind of curious how that would look. And I'm considering it. I can make it out of stone bricks too, maybe. I can put like the doors here. Stone bricks or wood like this. Kind of like that. I don't hate that idea. Yeah, why don't I do that? I know I have some smooth stone ready. So I can do that right now. Where do I keep that stuff? Here it is. If I don't like it, I can always change it later. Like I said a million times, that's the beauty about Minecraft. Shape variety is very good for sure. I always like putting cool shapes in my builds. Okay, this probably looks fine. Alright, yeah, the tree is decaying nicely. And I do want to grab these apples, because I'm actually starving to death, it says. And that's not what I want. I don't like that. Alright, cool. And I'm actually not going to eat another apple, because a cool thing about Hunger Overhaul is I won't starve to death. Like, even if I'm not at full hunger, I will still regenerate health, which is cool. Oops. Even if I'm not at full hunger, I'll still regenerate. That's what I've been trying to say. Holy smokes. Alright, yeah, and then like right here, this can just be a flat wall, probably. It doesn't matter that much. Yeah, I'm just gonna say, stone bricks are probably my favorite block in all of Minecraft. Like, I use these things all the time. They're just so nice looking. They're also my favorite block in Terraria, believe it or not. I don't know why, I just like stone bricks, like, in every game. They can't look bad, they always look good. I like stone bricks on an industrial basis. Like, that just goes to show how stone bricks are just fire. Oh yeah, and I could probably do a wood roof up here. That will look pretty nice. There we go. Beautiful. I do not hate this that much. Oh, and I want to put windows here. Big window. Yeah, like this. Yeah, a little natural light. I'm a fan. Yeah. That's good. Here's one thing I want to do. What if I made this whole room like diagonal? Terraria stream, perhaps? That's not a bad idea. I have actually done a Terraria stream before. So maybe doing another one would be cool. I do have this Terraria world I've been actively playing in with my friend, and maybe a Terraria multiplayer stream wouldn't be so bad. Alright, cool. I'm not sure how I feel about the diagonal hallway. I don't hate it, but I don't love it that much, you know? I'm conflicted. Mostly because it's too diagonal. Like, if I were to keep going, I would have to rip out this wall. Actually, I don't know if I hate that much. Ooh. Looks pretty bad over here. Actually, this kind of works. I don't know why. I don't know. What do we think? What do we think about the diagonal, like, the room? So we have the room here, and then it goes diagonal like this, so I can leave. Do we like that? I don't know. Let me know. And let me know in the comments if you're watching this in the YouTube video. Works, looks nice. Yeah, it's good. Alright, cool. I guess we're keeping it then for now. Yeah. From the outside, though, that's looking beautiful. I am an architect and an artist. Alright. This is not my first tree tap, right? Let me check. Okay, good. I wasn't holding on to a priceless artifact. Are my trees ready? Some of them are. Tree tapping is cool. I wonder if the forestry, like, multi-block farms will be able to, tap the trees for me. I need to test that in a creative world. My tree tap broke, so I can't tap that one. Not a big deal, though. Cool, now we can go straight up to the house. Beautiful. It's, kind of slow. Maybe I'll do a minecart. We'll see. And this crafting table I can move. You know what I can do is I can make a little indent right here. And then I can put, like, my crafting table, and I can even put my furnaces over here. Where's my furnace at? Here's one. I'll take all of them. You know what I can do? Watch this now. Kevin MacLeod is the goat of copyright-free music. That's so true. Kevin MacLeod has put out some bangers in his tenure, for sure. And there's some that I even listen to, like, unironically. Like, when I want to listen to music, sometimes I listen to them royalty-free beats, you know? Pretty fire. I can put torches here, too. I don't know how much I like that. We'll see if I keep it. Yeah. Still not sure what I'm going to do with this room. If you guys have ideas, let me know. This might be the machine room. I'm not sure. It'd be kind of cool. It'd be kind of a cool machine room. For now, I'm going to block it up because I don't want enemies attacking me, but yeah. Oh, I should also move my bed up here. Why don't I do that? Is there a way to make chests in mCreator without crash banding? Making a chest in mCreator is really easy. Just make a block with a GUI, and then have that GUI have a bunch of slots in it, and then that's literally your thing. It's so easy. I don't know why it's crashing you. Maybe it's because you made it so the block doesn't have the correct amount of slots or something. If that makes sense. I don't know if I explained that right. I don't know where to put my bed. For now, it can go like right here. For now, this is okay. Alright, cool. Add acid rain or hail to wait death of the universe. Both are planned, if you can believe that. Both are. I already thought of ideas for both, so yeah. I would definitely like to add hail once I add all the biblical plagues. That's gonna be the next update, probably. Spoiler alert. We'll see. Don't quote me. Because I'd like to make it where after you beat an alien invasion, there's a chance for, like, every single day there's a small chance for, like, a biblical plague to happen for a day. And that's, like, a special event or something. Like, sometimes it can hail, sometimes a bunch of frogs will spawn, stuff like that, you know? Pretty cool. Add acid hail? That's also not a bad idea. Alright, trying to think of what else I can do. Oh, I was gonna shave that overhang, wasn't I? I remember I mentioned something about that. Let me do that real quick. Oh, there we go. I'm just gonna shave it down by like 2 blocks. What's your opinion on cheeseburgers, and what's your favorite toppings and condiments? Well, my opinion on cheeseburgers is they're pretty good. I like them. And my favorite toppings is I'm a pretty basic guy, so I usually just get like bacon, cheese, and sometimes onions, and then that's my burger. Pretty good. That's my burger order if you guys are curious. Alright, let me shave all this. There we go. Oops. Little bit of terraforming so this cliffhang doesn't look terrible. Cliffhang, this overhang, or cliffside. I don't know why I try to combine both. I'm not profound like that. Alright, cool. Let me go down here and see how that looks. Yeah, I like that more, because now I can see the whole window, you know? It's not, like, blocked by anything weird. So that's cool. Pretty cool. Hey, tree. Alright, yeah. Yeah, also, one last thing I want to do. Actually, I might patch up this cave. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. This cave. There's a lot of caves in this side of the mountain. I don't like that. Not a big deal, but I don't like it very much. Alright, let me mine up all this coal. There we go. Alright, yeah. Honestly, one thing that's probably not a bad idea to do right now is maybe going on a mining trip. Because, I've already talked about how I'm really low on ores. And I was also talking about where I want to put my machine room. And I can't have a machine room if I don't have machines. And if I want to make machines, I need ores. So, going on a mining trip right now isn't such a bad idea. Why don't I go do that? There we go. I might put iron doors there, to be honest. That might look better. And also, another thing about iron doors is they'll keep mobs outside. Or at least the zombies. Kind of pricey. I don't really care. I can ball. I may as well splurge a little bit when I'm building my amazing house or whatever. Also, I'm gonna replace this with stone bricks. Cool. I just need a little bit of stone for buttons and pressure plates. And while that does its thing, I'm going to clean out my inventory to go mining. I have a lot of garbage that I do not want at all. Actually, I don't want any of it. Get it out of my sight. Although, I just realized I'm low on food. And how are my nutritional values looking? Ooh. Low on nutrients. I'm pretty unhealthy. I eat a lot of protein because that's like, I got a bunch of mutton in the first episode, and that's kind of what I've been living off of. Maybe making a farm isn't such a bad idea, but I don't really want to do that. I kind of want to go mining first. Why don't I go mining and then I get food after? That sounds fine. Oh, but I kind of need food to go. Here, you know, why don't I go hunting? I'll go hunting. That's a pretty good idea. Alright, I'm gonna cook some food in here. I can probably... Oh, I swapped here. Alright, yeah, I could probably go get food right now. I don't think I'll starve to death if I go adventure. So here, why don't I stash my iron away? I have some other stuff. I'll need to remember I have iron doors there. And put my wood away. And then, do I have any food I can take? I'll take an apple. That's fine. Alright, let's go. Let's go hunting. I don't want to overhunt because I'd like to have animals at some point, like in my base, but I am gonna have to kill some right now. I'll go in this direction because I haven't really explored this way that much. Let's go take a look. Yeah, there's a bunch of guys over here. I could kill these sheep for mutton. I could kill the pigs for pork. And I know where some other sheep are, so I don't really care if I kill all of them here. There we go. Make a farm. Yeah, I know I probably should, but I also don't know, like, how I would want it to look. And also where I would put it, to be honest with you. I'm not sure. Maybe after I go mining, I'll do it. Because then I'll also have resources to make a crop matron, so I can do some industrial craft crops. And that would be really good. Because if you notice, I need vegetables for my nutrition. But, I don't have any vegetables at all. I haven't gotten carrots or potatoes or anything. But, I could use crop breeding to get some if I wanted to do that. I could breed some crops together and maybe I'll get a carrot as the result. That's probably what I would try. Alright, this is more than enough food. And I don't want this. Get it out of my sight. What's up, pig? Alright, yeah, let's go back and smelt this food and I'll be good to go. Oh, I have a poop puddle here. I didn't know that. Actually, maybe I don't remember if that was always there. I might have mentioned that in the first video and forgot about it. I'm not sure. Alright, I need some wood to smelt my stuff. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, cool. I think 3 stacks of pork is pretty good. I don't really need more than that. The rest of it I'll keep in my chest and I can smelt it when I'm back. I'll keep a little bit of wood with me when I go mining. And I'd like to actually make some torches real quick. I need to make torches, and I need to make pickaxes and swords and shovels. It's always good to bring spare tools, no doubt. Or actually, you know what I should do? Instead of making tools out of iron, why don't I make tools out of bronze? Because bronze is similar to iron. Like, its tools are pretty much the same. But it's just not made out of iron. Because I want to keep my iron for machines and stuff. But I also have a lot of copper and tin that I don't want. And I could use that to make some bronze stuff. So I'm saving my iron and I'm using some other materials that are more abundant. I'm going to have to go consult my macerator for that though. So can I sleep? Yeah, why don't I sleep and then we go do that. Alright, let's go. I said let's go. Alright, cool. There we go. Alright. This might be a little bit of waiting. I just have to wait for some of my tin to macerate, and then I have to wait for some copper to macerate after. In fact, while I do that, why don't I go make a second macerator? Because then I can do both at once. Also, I need bronze for another thing. I need bronze to make a wrench so I can move my machines. I'll explain more about that later when we get to that point. Alright, what was I going to do? I need... to make another macerator. Alright, so for that, I'm going to need 9 iron. Yeah, I'm trying to do the math. I need 9 iron, and then some cable. So I need some rubber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I just need like 2 cobblestone and then 3. Oh, I need 3 flint. Please give me flint. Yes, okay, cool. 3 flints. And now I just have to smelt my iron, and that's the only thing I'm waiting on. Oh, I also need redstone. I forgot about that fact. Oops. Oh, I thought my wood got deleted for a sec. Alright. Make that into refined iron. And then I just need some cabling. I'm going to take this cable so I can connect it to the whole power grid. And then I'm going to make my wires. There we go. I don't know why I just got that achievement. And then I need some redstone dust. Cool. Alright. Make an electronic circuit. And now I'm just waiting on the rest of my iron to smelt, so that's pretty cool, I guess. Don't know what to do while I wait. My axe is very low. Here. Actually, what is the durability at? 6. It's gonna break in 6 swings. That's crazy. Hello, say I am cool. I am cool. I need some water while this does its thing. You know? Take your time, furnaces. Finally. Alright, cool. Let me make that macerator. Machine block, electronic circuit, some flint, some cobblestone, and we're good to go. So we can macerate my copper while I macerate my tin. And then I can combine those in a crafting table or just in my regular crafting grid to make some bronze dust. And then I just smelt that to get ingots. So chill. I'm being so efficient. Oh, I already have cables here. Cool. There we go. Macerate that for me. Ooh, no energy. Let me go get some coal real quick. What's up, pig? Go! And then once I have that, that coal, I'm going to turn it into coal blocks so I get a little bit more efficiency out of that. And then, I'll have a bunch of energy. I'll macerate my product, and I'll be good to go. There we go. Cool. Alright, let's go down here and let's do that real quick. Oh, I heard a skeleton. I don't know where that came from. There we go. I still have smoke in here. I don't know why I still have smoke in here, but that's fine. Okay. Once that wood runs out, that was quick. Alright, do that coal, and then we'll do the blocks of coal. Cool. Alright, I'll get a ton of energy out of that. Oh, wait, I was macerating more tin. I meant to macerate my copper. That's my mistake. Once I get some copper dust, I'll show you guys how to craft bronze dust. It's pretty easy. No idea what to do while I wait. This whole process is going to be a lot of waiting. What's the deal with airline food? Am I right? Or am I not wrong? I don't know what I'm on about. Okay, now that I have some copper dust, I can show you guys how to make the bronze dust. So, making it is pretty easy. We just need 1 tin and then 3 copper. We get 4 bronze, and then we can smelt this into bronze ingots. And then the bronze ingots we can make tools out of. Pretty chill. Alright, I'll just smelt this, I guess. I should make an electric furnace. It's not a bad idea. I'll do it at some point. Alright, cool. Got some bronze. And I would be able to make tools out of this, but I don't have enough, so I'm gonna have to wait. Making overclocker upgrades for my machines wouldn't be a bad idea. Overclocker upgrades just make your machine faster, but it uses a little bit more energy. Once I have a good energy source, that won't be a problem. How are you guys doing? Some tin, some copper. Pretty cool. Let me make some bronze dust. There we go. I know if I used iron, I'd probably be already done mining by now, but, you know, I should take the extra time to make bronze, so that way I'm not wasting my iron or anything. Okay. I guess while I wait, I'm gonna collect seeds or something so I can make a farm when I'm done with mining. It's probably not a bad idea. Give me seeds. You know what? Why don't I go on a little expedition to the jungle so I can get melon seeds? Because I think, yeah, I need fruit. And I'm pretty sure melon will give me fruit. Yeah, it will. It gives me fruit nutrition. So why don't I go get some melons real quick? That's a splendid idea. What's up, pig? I was about to say my axe is going to break, but that doesn't matter because I have my chainsaw. Oh, there's pumpkins over there, too. I should grab those. Yeah, I'm probably not going to eat the pumpkins, but I do want them so I can use them for crop breeding. That's always useful. We'll do more... I'll talk more about that crop breeding stuff as we, like, actually do it. Right now, I'm just preparing. There we go. I see some melons in the distance. What's up? Ooh, they take a long time to break. That's not what I was expecting. Ooh, and my chainsaw breaks them slowly. That's alright. We got a bunch. Also, I'm kind of curious. What's over here? Like, this tree is, like, floating. I don't know why that is. World generation bug much? Oh, there's a estuary over here. And I also see a dark oak forest. That's cool. I like dark oak wood. Yeah, estuary. They have these funny looking trees. It's getting late though, so why don't I go back? I don't want to get caught out here. I cannot let the ops catch me slipping. Why is there light over here? What? That's probably some sort of glitch. I don't know why it's so bright over here. Uh-oh! Oh no, the blood moon. It's here. I gotta get out of here before I get killed. I'm scared. That's not good. I'm so gonna get moited. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get absolutely shredded. Absolutely brutalized. Okay, it's alright. I just gotta climb the mountain, and my base is just right up here, so that's okay. Yeah, I see it. Alright, I was actually closer than I thought. I'm cool. Everything's cool. Oh, it got dark fast. I'm back, though. Alright, cool, we're back. Yeah. Nighttime, what's up with that, eh? I'm gonna smelt some bronze while I'm up here. Yeah, I want to mass produce this stuff eventually. That'd be pretty useful. I would go down to... Oh, yeah, look. You can see the blood moon. That's creepy. I like it. Yeah, that's another thing from random things. Random things just adds cool stuff. Woo! I see them. I'm being shot at. That's not good. Spooky. Yeah, you can see even the sky is like a faint red. Uh-oh. That's not good. I'm fine with a little bit of combat. Maybe it'd be fun. In fact, I'm actually going to invest in some bronze armor. That is not a terrible idea. Because it's also just like iron armor, but I don't use iron to make it. Come at me, bro. Yeah, clapped. Also clapped. A little bit of combat never hurt anybody. And stockpiling mob drops is not a terrible idea. As long as I don't see any weird creepers, I'm fine. Yeah, look at all the zombies. Spawn rates are definitely increased during a blood moon. Goes without saying. Cool. Easy XP farm. That's a zombie head over there. Do you see that? That's crazy. There's a witch. Don't kill me, bro. Come on, man. Just leave me alone. I did kill a bunch of your brethren, but leave me alone. Alright, we're chilling. Chilling in my crib. Decked out with the bronze armor. Oh, hex yeah. Okay, this witch has got to die. She's in the darkness. I'm leaving. Ah! Okay, cool. Also, what's nice about the web shooter mod is cobwebs are actually, like, renewable now. Yeah, I added a bunch of mods to this mod pack that makes things that I think should be craftable or obtainable. Craftable and obtainable. Like, you can craft name tags and saddles and stuff. And horse armor. And you can get cobwebs from spiders, for example. Because those are just things that make sense. Kind of dumb how you can't craft any of those items, so. I made it so you can with mods. I'm really glad, current day Minecraft now has craftable saddles. What the heck? Ginali? They have names? You know what? I know. That's from Village Names. I use Village Names. That's a mod which, like, kind of changes villagers, sort of overhauls them. I use that mod to turn off villages, pretty much. I made it so villages spawn extremely far away from spawn, and they're extremely rare. Because, I'll be honest, I don't really like villages that much. I kind of like, how lonely, like, older Minecraft felt. So, I wanted to bring that back by removing villages. And also, they're kind of useless in this version anyway. But I guess that's a side effect of it. The witches are named, which is kind of funny. I actually kind of like that. I don't hate that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna go outside no more. What was the hardest thing to add to Wait Death of the Universe? That's a really good question. There aren't really that many features that were, like, actually difficult to add. But probably, there's actually a few candidates. Probably sewers were sewers because I had to learn how to use jigsaw blocks, and that was really complicated. But also the energy cables were really weird. I had to, like, I tried multiple tutorials on how to make them. None of them were really doing it for me. So I modified a bunch of, like, of the code that I used for I use this Forge Energy tutorial to learn how to make energy blocks, and the tutorial had me make a battery, so I modified the battery's code to make, like, an actual cable. And then those are, like, the two hardest things I added, the sewers and the cables. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that were as difficult. I guess debatably the homunculus was kind of difficult to learn for the first time, because that's the first mob where I ever used the gecko lib, like, plugin to make an animated mob. That was kind of difficult to learn, but now it's really easy to make mobs with custom models now that I know how Blockbench works and stuff. And I know how the gecko lib plugin works. So it's gotten easier to do stuff like that. Usually when something's hard to add to the mod, it's just because I'm learning a new technique or way to implement it. You think a dying person would feel tired? That's so true, right? Like, I should be able to lay in this bed, but the blood moon is preventing me. Where did the inspiration for the mod come from? Well, I mean, I've always wanted to make, like, a really big Minecraft mod where I just keep, like, adding layers and layers of content. And honestly, just that idea is kind of what inspired me to be honest. And then I added things from my other previous mods, like the meat update, which I made for a video like 2 years ago. And then, believe it or not, you know what's funny? The meat mod by Small Aquatic, that actually came after my meat mod, which is kind of funny. Which I just think is a funny coincidence because they're both made in M Creator and they're both very similar in a way, at least visual-wise to me. But yeah, so I added a bunch of mods that I made before, and I just added those to Weed Death of the Universe, and then I added more ideas, and then I made videos on it, and then the rest is history, I guess. Oh, when is this blood moon gonna end? I want to go get my bronze. Screw it, man. I'm going for it. I won't die. Oh, no, bro. That skeleton just completely screwed me over. I'm not going to look back. It's cool. Cool, my ores are done. I could probably stand and macerate more tin. Alright, let me make a ton of bronze. Boom! Over a stack. Beautiful. I can make a ton of tools with that. Now I'm really scared to go outside, though, because I hear a lot of mobs. And I see a lot of mobs. Hey, bro. That was a mistake. Oh, they're banging on my door. Please get away from me, bro. Alright, you know what? Why don't I go AFK real quick? I have to take a fat piss. So I'm just going to hide in here. And when I get back, it'll probably be daytime. So BRB. How did they get in? Oh, no. They got in my crib. What do I even do about that? I see a support creeper over there. That's why I'm slow. And then I also see a baby zombie. And a skeleton. Why can't I open the door? Oh, the zombies hitbox is in the way? That's weird. Well, I can kill him through the door. Which one of these does more damage? Oh, my sword does. When is the stream ending? Probably soon. After I make my bronze tools. I don't think I'm going to stream myself mining. Because I went on this whole side quest. Can the support creepers blow up? I have no idea. Maybe not. How did they even get in? Oh, you know, they probably came up from the mine, didn't they? I don't know where they would have spawned, though. They can't fit through here. This is a ventilation shaft for the smoke. I don't know how they got in. Maybe they broke the door. Oh, I gotta fix that creeper hole at some point. Oh my gosh. I'm getting ganged up on. There we go. Alright, cool. Do you have fingers, Wheaton? Of course I do. How'd I be playing games right now if I didn't? Alright, got a bunch of pork and I got some stone. Oh yeah, I wanted the stone to make iron doors. Why don't I do that real quick? Pressure plates, buttons. Cool. And now let me get those iron doors. And let me smelt my bronze, actually. I can do both. Don't need that. Got some junk. Got some mob drops. Oh, rotten flesh. Stacks weird because it's a food. I did not mean to tab out. Oops. That's not a big deal. I needed coal. Oh, I have some ores I don't need. Oh, my iron doors are in here. That's what I want. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1, 2. So smelt the stack. And then smelt. Yeah, whatever else. I'll use wood. Alright, now let's go put the iron doors here. Don't need that. There we go. Iron door, iron door. Buttons on the outside so nothing can get me. And then we'll have pressure plates on the inside. So yeah, pretty good. Iron doors here now. More convenient, probably. I like it. Roblox stream when? Probably never. I don't really play Roblox anymore. And there's nothing on there I really desire to play. Got some pork in here. Alright, there we go. My bronze is being created. And now, why don't we make some bronze tools now? I need sticks for that. My sticks would be in here. I'll just make a bunch out of all my birch. Alright, cool. There we go. And making bronze tools is like any other tool. You just make them like this. I'm going to make like 2 swords, and I'm going to make like 4 pickaxes. And you know what? Why don't I make 2 shovels? There we go. Alright, cool. We have bronze tools now. So, yeah. I think I'm going to end the stream here now that I have my tools. I'm going to go mining, probably. I'm going to take a break, and then I'm going to go mining. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, join my Discord, follow my Twitter, play Industrial Basis, subscribe to my second channel, visit my website. I'm probably going to stream more. If you guys want to see more streams on this world, let me know. And I'm probably going to upload the video today or tomorrow. We'll see. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.